Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. We are going to update for Deck of Panning today. I'm so excited. I do love this project, and I do wish that I could do the editing and the spreadsheet that Emily creates, because it is so good and she changes it up every single month. And mine is not as updated. I haven't created a bunch of these new little prompt things, but I do change the suits, like the face cards, every single time. So let's go ahead and talk about what I have in currently. The first is 10 of Clubs, which is based on your astrology sign. And I brought in this lifter gloss in the shade Moon, which is really great. This is really, really pretty. I haven't used much of it. I'm pretty close to still being at where the line was last time, because I've been heavily focusing on other products. Like, actually, you know what? I might have quite a bit of usage. Let me just confirm this. It was really stuck around the sides, and I want to push it down as far as I can get it. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, so I do have quite a bit of usage. You can see the bubble there. So I'm about right there. I just had to scrape along the sides. That is awesome. I know I've been using this, but it looked like I had no usage, so that makes me pretty happy. So I'm going to mark that right now while I see it. But I need to get more use on this, but I enjoy it a lot, and I don't want to just rush through it. I want to use it kind of organically, even though it's in a project to use. But I do have quite a few lip glosses in projects right now, so I'm trying to use through each of them, like, just organically. But now that is where I'm at, so it looks like just under half, which is great. But I want to complete it. I would like to get a few more lip glosses out of my collection, but I would definitely consider repurchasing this brand in the future. It's very good for drugstore. I'm wearing it right now. It's really pretty, very radiant, glossy, shiny. It's beautiful. So I would definitely repurchase the Maybelline Lifter Glosses. Next is for Five of Clubs, which is a pencil. Any pencil in your collection. And I decided to bring in a lip pencil from NYX in the shade Nude Pink. It's getting real small, real small. And that makes me very happy. I do not have this on right now. It's just a basic neutral nude. A little too soft and light for my lip shade. I want it a little bit deeper, just a hint deeper, and like slightly more neutral. So pink isn't really my greatest shade, but I would consider repurchasing a pink just in a more neutral, deeper shade. So I do really love the NYX pencils, though. As you can see in my entirety of my collection, I have mostly NYX lip pencils because they're inexpensive, great quality, easy to apply, do not tug at the lips. They're just really great, and they have a really good selection. So highly recommend those. But I am not done it. I would like to complete that, so I'm still going to be working on that one. Next is for Eight of Clubs, which is the winter, the prompt winter. And I decided to bring in a Buxom lip gloss in the shade Noel. Of course, Noel is like winter, Christmas, whatever. But this is done. I did take out the stopper, and I tried to scrape out every little bit that I possibly could, even with a popsicle stick. There's still a bunch on the perimeter of the container, but nothing more that I could get off with the popsicle stick. So this is now done, which is so great. One more lip gloss out of my collection. Next is Four of Spades, which is A to Z, and I selected the letter M, which I definitely will not do in the future. I'm going to hit it a couple times because M is always the first letter to show up. But I selected the Milani lipstick in the shade Pleasure, which is right here, and I want to complete this one as well, and I still have a lot to go, but we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. Next, for the Queen of Diamonds, which is Pick Your Own Space. So I selected the Jack of either clubs or spades because it's all the same prompt, and it's a powder product. And I decided to bring in my Marc Jacobs Tantric Bronzer, and this is the big guy, and I have had this in my collection for quite some time and just have not really used it, but it is really, it's really pretty. It does look very light on my skin, but it is really wonderful to wear. It's so pretty. I don't have this one on today either. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that right there. Just gives you a little bit of a warmth to the skin, nothing too crazy. I have quite a few bronzers in projects right now, and I am starting to get a little bit more color to my skin from summer, and also I'm using my self-tanning drops. But I would like to, what do I want to go to this one? 20 uses, and I'm currently at 16. So I need 4 more uses to roll this out, which is unfortunate because I have actually been enjoying it, but the shade is a little too soft and I'm starting to get deeper, so it is probably good for me to put it back into my collection. Then we have the 9 of Hearts, which is a not cruelty-free product. And I brought in the Alley-Oop Cream Trio. This was gifted to me from Deb B on YouTube. And I really enjoyed this. I'm actually quite shocked at how much I like this. But I haven't used it as much as I wanted to in the last month. So my goal is to start grabbing toward this again. I want to use each of these 10 times. And I have used the highlighter 5, the blush 5, and the bronzer 6. So I need to actually start using that because I would like to get those uses and get it rolled out. That would be really great. So maybe for the next update, who knows? The last item that I have still outstanding is the 4 of Clubs, which is a wishlist dupe, which is the Basme Cream Blush. So Basme Cream Blush is on my wish list on Sephora. I really want that bright pink one. It's so beautiful. And I decided to bring in another cream blush from the drugstore that I thought may be a similar dupe, but not in the same shade as the one that I want. But this is the cream blush from Milani in the shade Coral Crush, and it is fantastic. One of my very favorite cream blush formulas. Highly recommend if you're looking for something drugstore that is good quality, even if the compartment, or the compact I should say, isn't like the highest quality. It has not broken on me, touch wood. Like, so far it has not had any issues like other drugstore packaging that sucks and breaks. This is actually pretty well considering it's inexpensively made. And it's a fantastic formula, one of my favorites. So highly recommend that as well. But in lieu of me rolling out one item, I am going to be picking a new item. So let me just grab my, I'm going to have to move you guys closer here for a second. I forgot to grab my cards out. And we are going to go ahead and grab the top of the pile, which is the Jack of Spades. Oh my gosh, Jack of Spades. So that is a powder product, which is super easy for me because I know pretty well what I want to select. And I think I'm going to go with, oh, you know what? Maybe I don't. You know what? Let's try this one. I'm going to bring in the Marcel face powder, luminous face powder, talc-free from the drugstore. And I really want to try this. I just recently picked this up, and I've been really wanting to try it because it is luminous, but it also has a hint of color even though it says translucent. I think it will translate a little bit deeper on the skin than a typical white translucent powder. So I'm very excited to try this. I think this will go well with my summer skin, and I'm pumped to use that. Very, very pumped to use that. So I will bring that in for, let's say, 30 uses. And the reason I say 30 uses is because I want to get a good, actual secure thought on this. And I also want something that's a little bit deeper for my summer shade. Actually, you know what? Let's go 20. 20 is better because I do have other powders that I want to use that are deeper as well this summer. So I don't want to be stuck with one kind. All right, well, that is everything in my collection. That was super easy for me to select. I hope you guys enjoyed this project. I hope you guys enjoyed my update. Please don't forget to check out Emily from Emily and Max. I have all the introduction stuff in pretty much every one of my other videos, so go back and check that out. Or you can check out Emily from Emily and Max's original video. She explains everything in complete depth there, and she does it very, very well. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to leave a comment, maybe one of the suits. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.